West Educational Service, trusted partner in your educational and career endeavor. West offers range of educational products. To know more about West Educational Service, please visit www.westedu.org. Together, we can build a better tomorrow. Remember, your success is our goal.
Yeah. Use of ammonium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide in standard test. So chapter number is 4th. Analytical chemistry. And use of ammonium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide and standard test. Standard test. Okay, so analytical chemistry, basically what we do in analytical chemistry is we actually do some test, some chemical test to detect certain ions. Like if we have to detect the ammonium ion, calcium ion, sodium ion, then we do some chemical test and then we find whether this ion is present in that solution or not.
Okay.
So for that chemical test, we add some chemical species. And that chemical species is known as reagents. Okay.
Okay.
Reagents. Reagents means chemical species, yeah, chemical substance, you can say.
Sir,
Chemical species, yeah.
for this chapter, I have sent the reduced syllabus, sir.
You have sent me reduced syllabus.
In the chat I have sent, sir.
Okay.
Check it on, sir, so that we don't miss anything.
Analytical chemistry. Ammonium hydroxide, color in its solution, and action of caustic soda. Yeah, that's the thing we were discussing. So reagent chemical species that is used to detect certain ions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, color of the salts and their solution. So if you will refer the salt of representative element, or you can say normal element, or you can say salt of group 1, group 1A, to group 2, group 7A are generally colorless. Okay, salt of group 1A to group 7A are generally colorless. Why?
Yes, sir.
Those salt of elements of group 1B to 7B, and this 1B, 7B refer to the periodic table. I've already taught you, okay?
Yes, sir.
7B and group 8 and group 8 are generally colored. So it is the
Okay.
general case. It is the general case. Like 1 to 7A are colorless, and then 1B, 2, 7B, and 8 are generally colored.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me give you some example. For
Sir,
example, yeah.
1, 2, 13, and 14 are non-colored, and 3 and 12 are colored, no, sir?
Yeah, 3 and 12.
Okay.
3, 1 to 7B. 1 to 7B means 3 to 12. Group 3 to 12.
12.
Okay. Now, for example, suppose some example of colorless ion. Colorless ions. Colorless ions are NH4 plus, Na plus, K plus, calcium 2 plus.
I should remove
magnesium.
this, no, sir?
Yeah, you have to remember this. Aluminium 3 plus, Pb2 plus, zinc 2 plus. These all ions are colorless and their salt are colorless.
Okay, sir.
Its salt are colorless.
Colorless. So colorless means it will be transparent, sir?
Yeah, it will be transparent. If you will add that solution, that salt in water, it will be colorless.
Okay.
Now, for example of colored ions. Colored ions. So colored ions like example copper 2 plus, Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3, Ni plus 2, Cr plus 3, Mn plus 2. Copper plus 2 is blue.
Okay.
Fe plus 2 is green. Fe plus 3 is brown. Ni plus 2 is green. Cr
Yes.
plus 3 is green. Mn plus 2 is pink. Understood? And their salt are colored.
Yes, sir.
If ions are colored, then salt will be also colored. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So these are the colorless, or you can say colored ions, and on that color of ion, the color of salt depend actually. Whether the salt will be colorless or colored, it depends upon the color of the corresponding ions. Got it?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Now, action of sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, on certain metallic salt. If you will add NaOH in certain salt, then what will happen? So first one is calcium salt. Calcium salt. We are taking calcium salt. Suppose CaNO3 whole twice, and we have added NaOH. Then what will happen? Ion exchange will occur. Calcium will combine with OH. NO3 will combine with N. So it will form NaNO3 and calcium hydroxide. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, second one is iron. So iron, we have actually two options. Whether ferrous salt will be there or ferric salt will be there.
Yes, sir.
Ferrous salt means Fe plus 2.
Mm.
Okay, Fe plus 2 salt,
Yeah.
like FeSO4. Plus,
Ferric is Fe3, no, sir?
yeah, Fe plus 3, very good. NaOH. It will form FeOH whole twice plus Na2SO4. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Now, ferric salt. Ferric salt for Fe plus 3. So we have example FeCl3.
So ferric and ferrous are both are same, no, sir? Same elements.
Yeah, element will be same, but their charge will be different.
Okay.
FeOH whole thrice plus NaCl. Now the third one is copper salt. Copper salt. Copper salt, for example, we are taking here copper sulfate and we are adding NaOH. And what will form? Copper hydroxide will be formed and Na2SO4 will be formed. Understood? Now zinc salt. Zinc salt, for example, ZnSO4. Here ZnSO4 is actually reacting with NaOH and it will form zinc hydroxide along with the zinc hydroxide. Na2SO4 will be formed.
Okay.
Now, fifth one is lead salt. Suppose Pb NO3 whole twice is reacting with NaOH. What will form? PbOH whole twice plus NaNO3 will be formed. Actually, the reaction is unbalanced. You have to balance all the reaction. Okay. Now the sixth one is ammonium salt. Suppose here I'm taking NH4Cl and we are reacting with sodium hydroxide. What will form? NaCl plus H2O plus NH3. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So we have now reacted all type of salt with sodium hydroxide. Now we will react all such salt with ammonium hydroxide. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now action of ammonium hydroxide NH4OH on salt. Now we will see what will happen when we add calcium salt. Calcium salt. So Ca, suppose CaSO4, yeah, or you can say CaSO4 reacting plus NH4OH. No reaction. No reaction will occur. No precipitation will occur. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Calcium. Second one is iron. Iron, we have again two options. Fe plus 2 salt, that is ferrous salt. For example, FeSO4 plus NH4OH. It will react with this and form NH4 whole twice SO4 plus FeOH whole twice.
Okay, sir.
Now, Fe plus 3 salt. Fe plus 3 salt. Fe plus 3 salt, FeCl3 plus NH4OH. It will form FeOH whole thrice
Yes,
plus
sir.
NH4Cl. Understood?
Understood.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Hello, Jen, am I audible? Hello, Jen.
Aye, sir.
Okay, now with iron salt, this type of reaction will be occur with ammonium hydroxide. Now third one is copper salt.
West Educational Service, trusted
Copper salt, here
partner
I'm
in your
taking example of
educational
copper
and
sulfate,
career
and we are adding
endeavor.
ammonium hydroxide.
West
Then what will
offers
form?
range
Copper
of
hydroxide will be
educational
formed,
products.
and NH4
To know
whole plus
more
ammonium
about
sulfate
West
will be formed.
Educational Service,
So in this way,
please
copper sulfate,
visit
copper salt will react.
www.edu.org.
Similarly, we can react also zinc salt or lead salt. Zinc salt, for example.
Together, we can build a better tomorrow. Remember, your success is our goal.
Plus NH4 OH. It will form zinc hydroxide and NH4 whole twice SO4. And now lead salt, for example, PbSO4 plus NH4OH. It will form PbOH whole twice plus NH4 whole twice SO4. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So such type of reaction will be occur, and all in this case, you just have to memorize one thing. Just have to memorize one thing. Thus, the prepared product is soluble or insoluble. Like here, sodium nitrite and calcium hydroxide is formed. Calcium hydroxide is downward. Downward means it is represent a precipitate.
PPT. Okay, sir.
Okay, so it is white precipitate.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it is white precipitate, and it is the white precipitate is actually sparingly soluble, or you can say very less soluble. Very less soluble. It will be asked in the examination, like when calcium nitrate will react with sodium hydroxide, then the precipitate formed is soluble, insoluble, or very less soluble. You have to answer it whether it is very less soluble, insoluble, or soluble. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Color,
it
sir.
is,
The
yeah.
color of the.
No, color. They will not ask you color, but yeah, this color can be asked.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, in case of FeOH hold wise, it is also a precipitate, and its color is dirty green. Dirty green, and it is insoluble. It is insoluble. Similarly, this salt is also insoluble, and it is a reddish brown precipitate. Reddish brown precipitate. This one you have to memorize it. Insoluble, dirty green, insoluble, color. Their
Okay.
solubility and color you have to memorize. This one is insoluble. Okay, insoluble, and its color is blue precipitate. Blue precipitate.
Okay, sir.
Similarly, this salt is soluble. This salt is soluble, and it is white precipitate. It is white precipitate. Similarly, for lead hydroxide, it is actually white precipitate. White precipitate, and it is soluble. It is also soluble. Similarly, NaCl is soluble. It is also soluble and white precipitate. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Okay. Now with ammonium hydroxide, what will form with ammonium hydroxide? So ammonium hydroxide NH4 FeOH. This one is same. It is insoluble and its color will be dirty green.
Okay.
And this is
West Educational
precipitate,
Service,
and it is
trusted
insoluble,
partner in your
and
educational
it is
and career
reddish brown.
endeavor. West offers
Reddish brown.
range of
Copper
educational
hydroxide.
products.
It is copper
To know
hydroxide is
more
soluble,
about West Educational
and it is
Service,
blue precipitate.
please visit
Similarly, zinc hydroxide is white precipitate, and it is insoluble.
www.westedu.org.
Okay, sir.
Together, we can
PDOH
build a
hold wise
better
is soluble.
tomorrow.
PDOH
Remember,
hold wise is
your success
soluble,
is
and
our
we
goal.
can say it is white precipitate.
Okay.
Sorry, lead hydroxide. It is lead hydroxide. White precipitate is insoluble. Okay, so you have to memorize whether the precipitate is formed is soluble or insoluble. Understood?
Okay.
Okay, we will continue another 1 hour of class after 15 minutes, after 10 minutes of break. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Join through the same link. Okay.
Sure, sir. Now should I go out, sir?
Yeah, you should go out, but join through same link. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I'll join at 6:15.
Okay.